So good morning, people. What's up? This is Miss Mila. So this is what's grinding my goddamn gears, man. I started being mad about it last night. I'm starting to see it on people's feed now, in different social media platforms that I visit. So man, first and foremost, this is what I believe. I have not done any research. I don't know if it's the goddamn truth. I just know this is my opinion. And I literally said this on somebody's feed too. I literally cannot believe that this shit made its way into actual law. This is something that's past asinine. You are a man. We are women. You will never have a baby a day in your life. Period. It is not your place to tell me whether or not I can have a kid or not. It's not your place to tell me when you feel the kid is an actual kid. You're not a doctor. And what has me so heated about this is because as a woman, I've had my own journey about having kids or not having kids. Every woman has their journey with that. Now, I'm just going to let that be known that some women out here are fucking savage. Let's just go on and put that out there. There are women out here that are using abortion as birth control. That's the truth. It just is. So we're not talking about them. We're not talking about the hoes. We're not talking about the savage bitches. We're not talking about none of that. We're not talking about them. Okay? They are not in this. The hoes ain't in this. Okay? Because if you a hoe, and especially if you're using abortion as birth control, you got some serious mental issues going on with yourself, with inside yourself anyway. That's just my opinion. But like I said, this has not been researched. I'm just giving my opinion. But I really believe that all of this was bought. Everybody can be bought. Let's just tell the truth and shame the devil. Everybody can be fucking bought. Okay? I believe that this shit was bought at the state level. This shit was bought at the city level. Well, no, it's state. So this shit was bought at the state level, and this shit was bought at the federal level. The highest of the federal levels it can possibly be bought with. Because again, I never thought in a million fucking years that this shit would be floating across CNN's airways. You are not in a fucking place to tell me what the fuck I can and cannot do when it comes to me having a kid. That's not your fucking place. And you really become a habitual line stepper behind doing some shit like this. Because, like I said, we're not talking about the hoes. We're talking about real motherfucking women that go to work every day, either pay their own bills, or they got a nice relationship that they are with somebody. And we're just going to put that out there. Birth control really does fail. You can be doing everything right and still get pregnant. It happens. So it's not 100% effective. And so with that being said, if you are out here and you are a woman that's trying to do your due diligence as trying to be a responsible adult when it comes to not getting yourself pregnant, because let's just put it out there. Bitch, it's your fault if you get pregnant. See, now it's your fucking fault. Well, I didn't make this baby by myself. No, you fucking didn't. But at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to make sure you don't get pregnant. Whether that nigga pulls out or not. So it's up to you at the end of the day to make sure you don't get pregnant. And if you are doing your due diligence to make sure you don't get pregnant and you get pregnant anyway, no, because I mean, you already know what position you're in. So therefore, why the fuck is the government fucking with you about what you want to do or need to do in your life? That is not fair. There's nothing fair about that, because what pisses me off is, so let me get this straight. If I have this baby and carry it to term, can I come bring it to you? Because see, that's how I'm feeling about the shit. If you fucking tell me I can't go get an abortion after I've done everything that I've done to not get myself pregnant, and I still get pregnant anyway, and if I carry that, are you going to pay for all the prenatal care and I squeeze this baby out and go bring it to you? Now, if I can do that, you can put all the abortion laws in effect that you want to put on there. Because I can tell you, personally, there's no way on God's green earth I could carry a baby to full term, squeeze it out my pussy, and give it away. The bitches that's out here doing that, giving up the whole full term baby for adoption, you a bad motherfucker. Because to me, that is the worst you can put on a mother. Because no matter what, eventually she's going to feel the baby that's inside of her. And when you feel the baby inside of you, the connection is always there. And you are sitting up asking a woman to give up the connection that she has with her kid before her kid even gets here. That is torture for some women. And a woman doesn't even deserve that, especially if she's done everything in her fucking power to not get pregnant. That's not fair to do to a woman. It's not fair for you to tell him you have to have a baby now. Oh, and never mind the rape and the incest. There's no way you should tell someone that that should strictly be a choice if they want to keep that kid if they were a product of rape or incest. That is not your fucking place. You bitches are not God. You never will be. And you need to fucking get the fuck over your fucking self, thinking that you're fucking God. You're not. I promise you, you're not. Just because you are paying people in office to sweep shit under the rug and to keep shit quiet doesn't mean you're fucking God. You're not. How fucking dare you? Literally, how fucking dare you? And I'm so glad I don't even live in Texas anymore. I'm so ashamed of Texas right now. It's pathetic. I hate to say I'm Texan. Because y'all motherfuckers done gone next level in this motherfucker. So, really, if I can't have a baby, that's what I'm saying, I should be able to go bring that baby to your doorstep. The motherfuckers who got paid to put this goddamn shit in office, bitch, I need to come drop this baby off at your doorstep. That's what the fuck I need to do. Oh, and by the way, since I don't want a baby, you need to pay for all this goddamn prenatal care that I'm going to need for this fucking baby until it get here. That's what the fuck you need to do. Since you tell me I can't have a goddamn abortion, you need to pay for all the goddamn prenatal care per the state. You need to pay for all this goddamn prenatal care, and when I push it out, I need to come take it on your, you come pick it up. I'll push it out, you come pick it up. And take it to wherever you want to do. Take it wherever you want to take it to. Because I know I don't want it. So until you can handle that problem and do that for people, you still need to stay out of stay out of a bitch's ovaries. And another point. I think this is the deepest bowels of racism we can get to. Because let's keep it real. Most of the people that's having kids out here is people of color. Most of the people are out here, multiple, the poor white trash is catching up. PWT is catching up. I can say that too. PWT is catching up. And it's not about being on welfare, because they always say they've said there's more white people on welfare than it is people of color. Like I said, I don't even know the numbers. I haven't done any research. But I guarantee you PWT is catching up to the people of color that's just popping out babies, laying up fucking. Because no matter what, there are people out there that's just laying up fucking, spitting out kids. And that's fucking ridiculous. Now, if that's your plot to try to get a motherfucker to stop laying up having kids, that ain't a good one. Now, I understand too, most people don't believe in abortion. But I really do think this is a bunch of racist bullshit to keep people of color down even more. Because that's what people of color are doing. Laying up fucking. And they're not using nothing. They swear to God they're using something, but they're not. Because I'm sorry, if you use birth control effectively, for the most part, even though it's not 100% effective, most of the time, if you use the motherfucker, well, now, you got so many methods now. Like I said, there's really, really no reason for you to get pregnant. Now. It just isn't. There's too many things out there. If you're using two things that's over 90 plus effective, there's really no reason for you to get pregnant unless you were already pregnant when you went to go get the birth control. That's just my opinion, if you're using it correctly. Personally, I think you need to stop. Personally, I think bitches out here lying, saying they on birth control and they really not. That's what I really think. Or they're not using it correctly. It happens still. But that's the shit that's grinding my goddamn gears, man. It is not your fucking, you are not fucking God, bitch. No matter no matter how much money you think you got, no matter how much pull you think you got, it can buy people, bitch, you're not God. And I really really hope that this turns around, because this really isn't fair. It's not fair. And if one state starts doing it, there might be others that's right in tow. And that shit isn't fair. There's no way, as big as fucking Texas is, there's no way you should have to go drive to another motherfucking state to get a fucking abortion. It's bad enough you may have to drive as far as you have to drive just to go get one to begin with. Then you're going to have to turn around, well, not up in here. You can have an abortion up in here. Bitch, I live here. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you understand? I don't have the money to go travel to the place up the street, maybe. I don't have the money for that. So now you tell me I gotta go to a whole nother goddamn state just to get a fucking abortion? Like I said, bitch, can I come drop the baby on your step? Because this ain't your place to fucking do that to me. I don't give a fuck who you are. So I really, I got a whole lot of motherfucking opinions about this shit, because this shit is real bullshit. This is some punk ass bullshit. And like I said, you motherfuckers are not God. You're just not. And I really believe this is some sick ass plot to fuck with people of color, even, because y'all motherfuckers is racist to begin with. So you basically trying to huddle up and figure out what the fuck you can do to hurt black people, to hurt people of color, because I need to be inclusive of that, hurt people of color even more. Because you don't give a fuck about us. You never given a fuck about us. You only give a fuck about what you can get out of us. And still, once again, if you catch a fucking clue, we all can eat in this motherfucker. But you so fucking greedy. You want it all for yourself. Greedy bastards. That's why I call you capitalist pigs. Because that's all you fucking care about is how much money you generate and how much money you got. And you don't care about the aftermath of the shit that you huddle around on this conference room table and huddle up on. And think shit up, thinking it's generating revenue. And you're hurting people. You keeping your revenue going, but you are hurting human motherfucking beings doing the shit that you huddle up trying to generate revenue for. You don't never think about that until somebody gets hurt. And that's your fucking problem. I don't have a problem with you being rich. You know what? I don't have a problem with you having a desire to be filthy fucking rich. I don't. But when you start hurting motherfuckers in the realms of you still trying to be filthy fucking rich, that's a problem. And you need to do something with yourself. But I know how mad I am about this. I can keep on going, so I'm going to let this shit go. But that's that's what's grinding my goddamn gears. These whole ass motherfucking people out here that's really, you call yourself trying to take out my life and tell me what to do. But it's really something indifferent. I don't think people see through all the goddamn Maybelline of what the fuck people be trying to really do. Get the fuck up out of my goddamn ovaries, bitch. Because it ain't none of your fucking business what the fuck is going on over here unless you gonna come take care of my fucking problems. If I can come drop my goddamn baby off at your fucking doorstep, bitch, that's what you need me to fucking think about. Otherwise, stay the fuck up out of my goddamn ovaries, bitch. This is Miss Mila. Hashtag Mega Grinded Gears.